Now on CoastTV News.
Hot meals. Those who don't have the day off for Thanksgiving getting a special delivery from volunteers today. And a Thanksgiving feast for dogs and cats who are still waiting for their forever home. Plus an update on Wednesday's Washington, D.C. shooting that left 2 National Guardsmen in critical condition.
It's been a cold and breezy Thanksgiving for Del Mar, but it gets even colder tomorrow into Saturday with rain chances Sunday. Complete forecast details coming up.
This is CoastTV News at 5.
Thanksgiving meals stacked and ready for delivery in Millsboro. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Christina DeRobertis. We begin tonight with volunteers taking time out of their Thanksgiving to help feed first responders on the job today. This is Blessings for Badges. It's their 8th annual year of volunteers coming together to pack up those Thanksgiving meals. And Coast TV News reporter Kevin Zippe shows us all the work that was put in today.
Volunteers spent their Thanksgiving morning loading up containers with turkey, mashed potatoes, vegetables, and so much more. These meals are for first responders across Sussex and Kent County.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. And it's a tradition Joe Ballman has been a part of for the past 5 years.
It's not about money, it's about, giving back more than anything else.
The 8th annual Blessings for Badges event was held today in Millsboro, where people took time out of their holiday to pack food donated by local businesses before driving it to first responders who can't be with their families this Thanksgiving. John French works at the Sussex County Emergency Operations Center in Georgetown and says seeing the support means a lot.
It's always great that the people outside of here think of us while we're here, helping protect the community and serve them.
Before the packing began, volunteers held a moment of silence for their former Vice President, Barry Wheatley, a former Millsboro Police Department sergeant who passed away this year. Kathy Bassett, the secretary for Blessings for Badges, says the moment meant a great deal to everyone in attendance.
This is bittersweet. We're here because of Barry, and we're doing this to honor Barry, and Barry's legacy will live on for the kind of guy he was.
According to Bassett, over 1,000 meals will be handed out across the 2 counties for first responders, and she says they plan to do it all over again next year. I'm Kevin Zippe in Millsboro, Coast TV News.
Also, volunteers at the Brandywine Valley SPCA in Georgetown prepared a Thanksgiving feast for the pets in their care today. It's a long-standing tradition, and as you can see, those dogs were served everything from turkey, pumpkin, even some whipped cream on top. And cats were also treated to a special holiday meal.
It's a really feel good. It's a day of thanks, and we are thankful to our volunteers. We are thankful that we're able to offer comfort and good food and warmth to animals that sometimes have never felt that in their whole lives. And today just amplifies it.
All of the food that those pets enjoyed today was cooked by volunteers and staff. And we're going to go now to our Coast TV poll. We want to know, what is your favorite part of Thanksgiving? What food is your favorite part, really? Let's take a look here. 34% say turkey, 30% say stuffing. A few people say mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, sweet potatoes are my personal favorite, but it looks like turkey is the winner today. And you can still vote. Go to coasttv.com or use our mobile app. Let us know what you think, and we'll check in on this poll in our later broadcasts. Now, after you fill up on all of that delicious Thanksgiving food, you can watch Thanksgiving football right here on Coast TV. The Baltimore Ravens are hosting the Cincinnati Bengals. Coverage begins at 8 p.m. and stay tuned for Coast TV News after the game. Now we're looking live into Dover, and we're going to check in with our first alert meteorologist, Bob Trahey, on our weather. Happy Thanksgiving, Bob.
Good evening, Christina, and happy Thanksgiving to you as well, and to all of our viewers. It's been a chilly day. Temperatures in the upper 40s. Now we're settling back into the low 40s. 42 in Georgetown and Millsboro. Bethany Beach at 44. Winds still gusty around 15 to 20 miles per hour. That's knocking the feels-like temperature into the 30s and low 40s, and it's going to go much lower than that tonight. Right now we've got a lot of clouds, but nothing in the way of precipitation, so your travel this evening is looking good. It's just a lot of cold air, and the lake effect snow snow machine going in full blast across the Great Lakes and downwind of the lakes right now. Here's Futurecast this evening. It's breezy. It's clearing out, I think, a little bit later on. By 11 p.m., we're in the mid-30s. And then if you're headed out to Black Friday sales in the morning, we're looking at temperatures near freezing, but with the wind feeling like low to mid-20s. So for the rest of your Turkey Day for this evening, bundle up. 42 at 5 and then down to 35 at 11, 33 at 2 a.m. Very cold the next couple of days with some rain chances by Sunday. Much more on your forecast coming up a little bit later on.
All right, thanks for that, Bob. Well, the Rehoboth Beach Christmas tree lighting is happening this Friday night. The city says the event is free. It begins with a community sing-along by Clear Space at 6:30, and the lighting is scheduled for 7 p.m. This year's tree was donated by the state, and it came from Lewis. Now an update as authorities continue to investigate Wednesday's shooting of 2 National Guard members in Washington, D.C. It is being investigated as a potential act of terrorism. Both the victims are both from West Virginia and they remain in critical condition. NBC's Melanie Zanona tells us more about those victims, the shooter, and the investigation.
I want to start with the victims. They are 20-year-old Sarah Beckstrom and 24-year-old Andrew Wolf, both with the West Virginia National Guard, who were only sworn in 24 hours prior to the shooting. As of Thursday afternoon, both of them are still in critical condition. They underwent surgeries and are fighting for their lives in the hospital now with their families by their side. We've also received an update in the investigation. While officials said it's too soon to determine a motive, they do believe that this was a targeted attack and that the suspect drove all the way across the country from his home in Washington state just to carry out this act of violence. The suspect, Ramanullah Lakanwal, is a 29-year-old Afghan national. He came to the U.S. in 2021 as part of a Biden-era program to help vulnerable Afghans who assisted the U.S. during the war in Afghanistan. Officials did confirm that the suspect worked with a CIA-backed force during the war, and so that is going to be one of many areas of investigation. Investigators are also looking into his immigration history, the vetting process he went through. They've already conducted a search warrant on his home and interviewed associates in both Washington State and San Diego. So this really is a coast-to-coast investigation. The FBI is investigating this as a potential act of terrorism. So far, the charges being filed include 3 counts of assault with intent to kill while armed, but those charges could always be upgraded depending on the prognosis of the victims, with officials vowing to bring the full force of the law down on the suspect. Melanie Zanona, NBC News, Washington.
Coming up next, the Lewis Public Library offering a little help for the holidays.
Here's a live look into Dover on the Bay Health Cam. Lots of clouds, but dry this Thanksgiving Day evening, and temperatures tumbling through the overnight hours. Here's your almanac. 49 today, feeling a lot colder with the wind with 42 on the low. Normals now 55 and 37. It gets a lot colder before rain chances increase beginning Sunday. More in your forecast coming up a little bit later on.
But first, a Thanksgiving celebration at the Cheer Community Center, making this holiday special for seniors. That's next.
As the holiday season begins, one community center is making sure that no seniors are left eating alone on the holidays. In Georgetown, the Cheer Center, dishing out Thanksgiving a little bit early, 1 plate at a time. And as Coast TV's Nicole Richter shows us, they're bringing together friends, neighbors, familiar faces, all to enjoy a little music, some fun, maybe even a little dancing.
By mid-morning, the Cheer Center was alive with energy, music filling the room, volunteers moving quickly through the kitchen, and seniors dancing.
We're having fun, we're dancing, we're enjoying ourselves with our turkey hats on.
Cheer says they have been hosting this event for more than 30 years, offering seniors a warm meal and a break from the loneliness that can come from this time of year.
To have this day with the seniors means a great deal. When they come and they socialize and they have fun, and it's fun to watch them. So it means a lot to me. It lifts my spirits.
For many who walk through these doors, the center isn't just a place to eat, but a place to feel seen and connect. One member says the holiday means even more when shared.
It's all about the family and being with friends and just memories, because we don't know about tomorrow.
For Wanda's friend, it's a first Thanksgiving with the group.
Thanksgiving means to me it's reflective, like being grateful and thankful for what you have.
Meals were served plate by plate, with volunteers making sure everyone had what they needed. Most seniors we spoke with came to enjoy a Thanksgiving celebration with new and old friends. But for Daniel Gallagher, a member of Cheer, says the holiday stirs up family memories.
I think back of my daddy in heaven and all the good times we grew up as kids, and just think of all the things 3 years ago.
Cheer Center leaders say that this feast is just one small piece of the support they provide year-round. But today, it's all about the joy.
Behind me are seniors gathering together, enjoying an early Thanksgiving meal. But Cheer says this goes beyond the meal itself. They say it's about connection, companionship, and taking a moment to appreciate what we have. For Coast Connections, I'm Nicole Richter, Coast TV News.
Hope everybody's having a wonderful and safe Thanksgiving. It was a chilly one across Delmarva, and for this evening, partly cloudy, blustery, winds gusting close to 30 miles per hour. Temperatures in the 30s, but feels like temperatures in the 20s. And then Friday is windy. You know, a lot of folks heading out shopping for Black Friday. It's going to feel like January. Dress warmly. Yeah, it's going to be cold, gusting winds to 40 miles per hour, but at least the sun will be out. And of course, tonight it's the Bengals at the Ravens in Baltimore. And it's going to be cold, 33 there, but feeling colder with the wind. Thankfully, the skies are going to be mostly clear at that time. And today we saw temperatures chilly, 40s to around 50 in Salisbury, 49 in Georgetown, 48 in Easton, 52 in Ocean City, feeling much colder with the wind. Right now we're in the low to mid 40s, Milton 42, the same for Millsboro, Lewis 44 for you, Delmar right now at 43 as those winds are persistent out of the west-northwest at around 6 to 12 miles per hour, even stronger than that, and gusting, well, close to 20 in Millsboro right now. And those temperatures coupled with the wind, it's going to be feeling really cold. And already those feels like temperatures dipping into the upper 30s for a lot of us and 40s for others. Otherwise, we're looking at a lot of mid to high level clouds, nothing in the way of precipitation. We're just looking at quiet conditions, lots of clouds. And we've got the lake effect snow machine really going with the cold air coming over the warmer lake waters, downwind of Lake Erie from New York into Pennsylvania, Ohio. So through the Great Lakes, a lot of lake effect snow as that colder air is plunging to the south and east. For this evening, clouds start to clear out, and then we're going to see those temperatures tumbling through the 30s overnight. By tomorrow morning, near freezing, but with the wind feeling like low to mid 20s, and a struggle tomorrow. Lots of sunshine, but temperatures only into the lower 40s in the afternoon hours, and then falling through the 30s as we go into tomorrow evening. By Saturday morning, really chilly, temperatures in the 20s and low 30s. Another cold day for Saturday with highs only into the lower 40s, but feeling colder with the wind. Those feels like temperatures by tomorrow morning, low to mid 20s. Make sure you cover those pipes and bundle up, and still feeling like 20s and 30s really much of the day as we go into your Saturday. Black Friday forecast, it's going to be a cold one, 37 at 9 a.m. by noon 41 and lower 40s by 3 p.m. It's cold and blustery right through Saturday. Temperatures 10 to 15 degrees below normal, wind chills in the 20s and 30s. Our next rain chance comes in on Sunday, but I think we're looking at a bigger system, a coastal system. The timing, the track intensity still up in the air, but it looks like heavier rain for us as we go into Tuesday afternoon with snow maybe west of I-95. We'll be watching that. 30 tonight, feeling much colder with the wind, then 42 tomorrow. Paul Davis 7-day forecast, 53 Sunday with showers, dry and chilly Monday, and then a bigger system Tuesday. Might have to hoist a yellow alert for Tuesday with the rain, and then cold and dry Wednesday into Thursday.
Thank you again, Bob. And we know Thanksgiving, once it's over, that's the time when a lot of people like to start decorating for the holidays in December, and we want to see how you're decking the halls this season. So you can send us your photos, you can send us videos. Just go to coasttv.com/holidayhouse and we might show your decorations right here on TV. And it is that time for the Bless Our Children campaign. Every year, Coast TV works to make the holidays brighter for kids on Delmarva. The money you give goes to local charities who buy Christmas presents. Here's today's Shell Brothers Honor Roll.
From the bottom of our hearts, Thank you to the businesses, groups, and individuals who have stepped up to the Shell Brothers Challenge of donating at least $1,000 to the Bless Our Children campaign.
We'd like to recognize those friends now by reading the Shell Brothers Honor Roll in order of amount given in increments of $1,000.
In loving memory of Stacy Dorsch.
Atlantic Community Thrift Shop. Boggs Disharoon Post number 123.
Ocean City Elks Lodge number 2645.
Clark & Sons Garage Doors. James Maloney.
Eastern Shore Corvette Club Incorporated.
Cape Henlopen Elks 2540.
Edward Jones Office of Melinda Tingle.
Sons and Daughters of Italy of Ocean City Lodge number 2474.
Tony Tank Tribe number 149. Midway Par 3.
Apgar Turf Farm Inc.
Chesapeake Urology. Doctors Mark Edney, Mark Shimko, Alyssa Gracely, and Jason Smith.
CJ's Beach Base.
In honor of Bill Hickman, Peninsula Imaging LLC.
Painting in America Made Great Again, Earl Johnson Painting.
In memory of Jean G. and John D. Henry.
Mr. and Mrs. R. Dean Goldsboro.
Evergreen Lodge number 153.
Gnostic Family Charitable Foundation Fund of the Delaware Community Foundation.
Emery's General Service of Millsboro.
Willard's Lions Club. Sean Knoll Ways Limitless Worldwide.
Wheels That Heal Car Club.
Chesapeake Waste Industries.
Waikamico Lodge number 91 AF and AM.
Rotary International Lewis Rehoboth Beach Rotary Club.
Preston Gromark FS.
Pocomoke Elks Lodge number 1624.
American Legion Cinnapunxon Post number 166.
Fillmore Day Real Estate Services LLC.
Accurate Termite and Pest Control.
Delaware Improved Order of Red Men and Degree of Pocahontas.
Idlewild Brewerton Club.
Hawker's Supermarkets.
DJVO Entertainment.
Murray's Residential Service, Dennis and Barbara Murray.
Allen Corman and Son, Inc.
Antique Alley of Bridgehill in memory of Ron Hatfield.
Eastern Shore Auctions by Willie Benton.
ASCP Plumbing and ASAP Total Disposal.
Absolute PDR, Dwayne and Brandy Geis.
David and Luis.
Tylerton Church, Inc. Contractors for a Cause.
Queen City Elks Lodge number 1051.
AccuTrench Contracting LLC.
IV Solutions.
Terra Firma of Delmarva Paving.
Crowley Associates Realty Inc.
ABC Refrigeration Inc. of Bishopville, Maryland.
BYOC Build Your Own Cookie, Chincoteague and West OC.
Corrado Construction Company.
The Caronville Foundation.
Tops Cutoff DJ Services and Recording Studio.
William Porter.
HVAC Services Unlimited Inc.
Shore Fund Tractor Pullers.
Eastern Shore Region Antique Automobile Car Club. Harry and Jenny Davis.
Collins Wharf Sod.
Brittany McKinley, in loving memory of Ava Lee Quinn, Jim and Nancy McKinley.
Missionary Baptist Church.
Selbyville Elks Lodge, number 2173.
King Crop Insurance in memory of Bonnie King.
Sons of the American Legion, number 123. Richard Jordan, in memory of Maurice and Pearl Jordan.
Liberty Concrete and Home Enhancements LLC.
Chris Contracting, Inc.
We appreciate all of you stepping up to the Shell Brothers Challenge as a part of our Bless Our Children campaign.
If you'd like to help, send your carton donation to Bless Our Children in care of WBOC at 1729 North Salisbury Boulevard, Salisbury, Maryland 21801, or you can donate on our website, blessourchildren.org.
Thank you for helping make this season merrier for children on Delmarva.
Happy holidays.
Bless Our Children is administered by the Draper Holdings Charitable Foundation.
Volunteers from the Lewis Public Library and Cape Henlopen High School will be wrapping presents for free next week. You can stop by the library on Wednesday, December 3rd from 4 to 6, or again on Saturday, December 6th from 11 a.m. to 1, and all supplies are provided. You just have to bring a box if your gift needs one. And here's what's coming up tonight on the Delmarva Sports Network. At 8:30, it's Stellar Fights 70, and at 11:30, Outdoors Delmarva.
The rest of your Thanksgiving, cold, dry, and breezy, falling to the 30s tonight and then close to 30 tomorrow morning, feeling much colder with the wind. Paul Davis 10-day forecast, only lower 40s Friday and Saturday. A rain chance on Sunday, then a more important system, I think, on Tuesday with rain and maybe heavy rain and wind, 44, Christina, and then drying out after that. But bundle up the next 2 days. We've got Black Friday coming up tomorrow, so Gonna have to layer up.
Yeah, those shoppers are going to be cold standing outside in line. But
I think so.
They're going to do it anyway.
That's what happens.
Yeah. Thank you, Bob, and thanks to you for joining us for Coast TV News at 5 this Thanksgiving. You can always find more news and weather on our Coast TV News app, and Inside Edition is up next. We'll be back later tonight for Coast TV News at 6. Have a good one.